Again, the thing with Trump, I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah,
it's going to take hours. But here's a little food for thought. He's given more to poor people than the last 5 Democratic presidents.
Very much thank you for talking to me about what's going on. For my country, for them to understand, they are watching, and so this is more for my country, Turkey. What is your name, my brother?
My name is Mike. We'll just go by Mike.
Is Mike?
Yes, sir.
Mike, it's very good to meet you, Mike.
How you doing?
Mike, I just want to know, you are here in America, you have been living here in California your whole life.
Yes.
So you are here born and raised here. My friend, for me, I know in California there is a lot of resources, but I see that there is still a lot of problems in the streets with the peoples. What do you think maybe they can start doing more better to help the people in a more better kind of way?
The problem with that is how the system works. The system itself is basically broken, and the system's kind of like a cycle. That you need the homeless people who are on the streets, who are causing a mess and all this other stuff, right? You have to have them there for all the people who want to put them in housing. Like the hot team, if they cleaned up the streets, got everyone off the streets, there would be no hot team. There'd be no hot team, there'd be no heart team, there'd be no Hoper team or whatever how they're called. It's the city looks at it as a money thing and a hot button issue for basically voting and whatnot. Well, if you're not housed in SF, you get like, I think they just cut it again to like $52.
Oh.
Now, how in the fuck can you live on $52?
Yeah.
Can you please explain that one to me?
No,
and then
I understand.
and then your food stamps of like $2.90 or whatever that is. Okay, $290 for food. It sounds like a lot, but when you're constantly having to $290 doesn't give you anything. And you can't buy non-perishables because you don't have a refrigerator or an oven to cook things. So you have to buy like little cheapy snack shit, which is in and of itself very expensive. So there's no real way out of that. Do you see where I'm going with that?
No, I see. I understand. So they're only giving a little bit of money, and the money is not enough to help you in the situation.
Oh, well,
it's only enough to keep you in the situation.
Better even that, yeah. I mean, I know. Let me give you $50 and tell me how you can survive on $53.
No, I know, brother. I understand. I understand completely what you are saying right now.
But the main thing, dude, is they need to have accountability for themselves, man. Like I literally saw some paperwork the other day from Glide Church, and there was an annual budget report, and it was missing. They were missing $14,000 every quarter for like 2 years.
14,000. Wow,
yeah,
that's a lot of money to be missing.
They make a lot of money, so 14,000 is probably a drop in the bucket for them. But that can be a lot of money real quick,
Yeah.
Let's see, 14. That's what. I'm just my math is just not be that good, so I'm saying 30. 30 times 4 is what? 120.
It's 120. The math is very good.
That's $240,000, dude, in 2 years' time. You mean to tell me you can't fucking put someone up in a hotel room or an SRO for that?
No, I understand.
Well, and that was,
I did not know this, but now I understand.
That's just lost money right there, It's accountability, man. The big wigs need to be accountable for their shit. Their corruption and decadence is the main fucking problem, man. Because, like, if you give me a little bit of money to get ahead and start going, I got no problem with that. But I can't fucking live on $20 a day. That's why I have to fucking... And I don't do anything illegal. I don't boost. I don't do anything illegal at all. I do fucking sidewalk sales for trading and sidewalk sales for trading and making money.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And that's usually that's walking around asking people, hey, you got anything you want to get rid of? Kind of fucking shitty, dude, to have to do that. But they took that away from us too. Oh, because you can't do that because it's against the law and people smoke fentanyl there. Yeah, well, they smoke fucking fentanyl anywhere. Who gives a shit, dude? Not necessarily who gives a shit, but like, what the fuck, man? You're taking you're taking away any pseudo illegal process for us to make money away. Then what do you think's gonna happen? Like, I used to, without telling you too much of my backstory, but I used to do repo. I used to steal cars. Like, not illegally, but legally. Ford company, license, bond, all that fun shit. Now you took my sidewalk sales, now what? I'm gonna be dope sick, I'm gonna go hit some bunch of fucking cars. And you're gonna catch me because I know that's my job, that was my trade. Like, so, it's just, I mean, she's an example. I would never say I'm actually breaking a vehicle.
If they try to stop you from making your money the way you are, which is not illegal, you will have no other choice but to go and do something illegal. Exactly, and you are saying you used to do the repossessing the cars, and so if you needed to do it to stealing now, you could do that, but you don't want to, but they will leave you no option with what they are doing.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I am understanding, my brother.
And you know, and that makes me. And when I talk about it like this, they, oh, you're the bad guy because you want to steal cars. No, I don't. I never once said I wanted to steal a vehicle. I said I've done it before in the past as a job. I was licensed by a bank. You know, I want to live my fucking life. You know, I want to try and get out of this shithole place Tenderloin, get into a living situation, try and get cleaned up and move on with my life. Only problem is I can't even take the first fucking step because the city's a joke. They talk about wanting to help you right until the point where they don't. In the meantime of that, the people who sit behind the desks treat you like you're a pile of dog shit. And like I've been called faggot ass white boy so many times. I thought that was my fucking name for a while, man.
I'm sorry to hear this.
Excuse my language, but that's bullshit, man. And like, and now see if I stand up for myself, hey, what the fuck's your problem, right? You get kicked out of that fucking place, and then now you're 86, and now all the time that you put into getting housing, right back to zero again.
And you know, for me, I am always telling everybody, it's very easy to look at someone and judge anybody. But if you live the life that they lived and you suffer the things that they suffered, you would be no better. So don't think that you are high and mighty because you are not going through what they are going through. If you went through what they lived, you might not be doing as good as they are. Maybe they are doing better than you would be doing if you suffered the life that they had to suffer. So this is my last thing I have to ask for you. And I need you to be very honest, please.
Okay.
So when I am coming here, before I am coming here, they are saying that Donald Trump is very bad, Republicans are very bad. So when I am coming here and I am seeing all of this, I am thinking this is the state Republican because everything is so bad. But then I am finding out this is the state for Democrat, so it's confusing me.
We're
because
a crazy blue state, man.
No, yeah, and so it's confusing me. So
Okay, well,
if the Democrats is not the problem, then why do you think is so much problem in the Democrat state like this?
Well, first off, okay, the thing with Trump, I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah,
it's going to take hours. But here's a little food for thought. He's given more to poor people than the last 5 Democratic presidents.
So you're saying that Trump has given more to the poor than any of the past 5 presidents?
If I'm not mistaken, that is the exact number, yes. I could be completely wrong on that. Don't quote me on it, but...
That's what it's seeming like to you.
I think it's, yeah. With the stimuluses and the EDD thing and all that, and the tax breaks even that he has for lower class people. He can't be that bad if he's giving out that much money.
Yeah, you see, and I did not know these things, so I am only going based on what I hear on the television, and so I am hating him, and so when I come here, I am thinking this must be the Republicans because of how bad it is, but now people like you are telling me different, so I am starting to realize that maybe both sides have their bullshit, yeah.
There you go, bud. As you just said it, couldn't have said it better myself. Both sides have their fucking bullshit, and
But
we're the little guy.
maybe Trump is not that bad as they are making him.
I mean, he's never eaten a child's face before. Didn't Hillary do something like that on video or some crazy shit like that?
Yeah, you are seeing a lot of crazy things now, the Epstein files and all of this. Yeah, from what I understand, he is kicking the Epstein out of the Mar-a-Lago when he is finding out the person that he is. So he's not affiliated with the Epstein files. But even though they still trying to say he is. But Hillary Clinton was, yeah, Bill Clinton was. There is a picture of Bill Clinton in a blue dress at the Epstein's office. He's smoking a cigar in the blue dress. Yeah, they were best friends, those guys, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I know, and you are making the sense to me. Brother, I appreciate you taking the time for talking to me because you're opening my eyes too. I'm only going based off the television and they are telling me Trump is the monster. Maybe he has asshole problems, but he's not as bad as they are making.
I got an idea. Here's one. Have you ever done something bad to somebody before in your life?
Of course, yeah.
I have.
We have all done something bad. None of us are perfect.
So are you a monster?
I do not think so.
There you go, bud.
My friend, my brother, I'm shaking your hand. If you want, brother, I am going to go and buy you something for the eating. Come on, I'm turning this off. Let's go. I appreciate your time.